Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to learn about integers of 7th class. I think everyone learned about addition and subtraction of integers in your previous class. In this year, we have some properties of integers. The first property of integers is property of addition and subtraction. In property of addition and subtraction, the first property is closure under addition. It is nothing but addition. When we add two whole numbers like 2 plus 3, we get the whole number. But in integers, we have negative integers and positive integers. How we add the both negative and positive? To know how to add, we need to know some formulas like plus 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 equals to plus, plus plus minus equals to plus or minus. I'll tell you why. Minus plus minus equals to minus. Why plus plus minus equals to plus or minus? Because it depends on the bigger number. When the positive number is bigger, it will be the plus. If the negative number is bigger, it gives the minus. For example, 2 plus minus 3. Here, 3 is the positive, bigger number. Here, 3 is the bigger number. So, we get the negative sign. Then tell me, 2 minus 3 equals to, we get minus 1. Because I think you all who plus, I told you when if it is a bigger number, it gives the bigger sign here. So 2 minus 3 means minus 1. If 5 is the positive number, then minus 2 is the negative number. Here positive number is the bigger number. Then here it will get plus because 5 is the bigger number. 5 minus 2, we get 3. I hope you all understand this property. Closure under addition, which is nothing but this, because we have used the positive integer and negative integer. The next property is closure under subtraction. For subtraction also we have properties. Plus minus plus, sorry. The second property is closure under subtraction. Let's see the examples for closure under subtraction. 7 minus 9. 7 is the positive number and 9 is a positive number again. But the sign between these two positive number is negative. So we get, again it depends upon the bigger number. If the first number is, if 7 is the big, 7 is smaller than the 9. If first number is smaller, second number is bigger, we get the negative. If same question we'll write as 9 minus 7. The first number is bigger than second number. So here we get the 2. Here we get minus 2. It depends upon the bigger number and where it is. And let's see the second example. 17 minus 21. Here we used both the integers, positive integer and negative integer. minus into minus, which is 17 plus 21. We get 38. It's like a property. Positive minus positive we get. It depends on positive or negative because of the bigger number. Second example, we have used positive minus negative. Here we get always positive because here multiplication will happen. Minus into minus will be the plus. Then it becomes positive. Let's see the third example. Like both are negative numbers we are taking. Minus 21 minus of minus 17. We get as it is minus 21. Again we have minus into minus. We'll get the positive sign. Here we have 17. 21 minus 21 plus 17. What we get? It is a minus 4. Because the bigger number, for bigger number which sign is there, we get the same sign here. It always depends upon the bigger number and the sign. First, you have to see which number is bigger and for bigger number which sign is there. Then only proceed to write the answer here. Okay, I think everyone understood about closure under subtraction. And the third property is for commutative property, we have a general formula. Let us consider a comma b are the two integers. The property has a plus b equals to b plus a. It is a reverse property. When we add two numbers, we get some answer C. If you reverse those two numbers, then also we should get answer C. That is the commutative property. Let's see an example. 3 plus 5, it is 8. For commutative property, it has to satisfy 5 plus 3 is also 8. It satisfies the equation. Let's see for integers, right? We are talking about integers. 5 plus minus 6 we are doing. So plus into minus we get minus. 5 minus 6 we get the answer like minus 1 because 6 is the bigger number. For 6 the sign is negative. So for commutative property it has to satisfy the reverse order also. So minus 6 plus 5. First it is 6 is a bigger number. For 6 it is negative sign. Minus 6 plus 5 means from minus 6 you have to remove the 5 numbers. It becomes 1. It satisfies the both. So it is a commutative property. The fourth property is associative property. For this property, let us consider a comma b comma c are the three integers. For this property, the formula is a plus b plus of c should be equals to a plus of b plus c. For example, let us consider minus 3 plus 1 plus minus 7. What we get? Minus 3 as it is. First, we have to remove the brackets. So, first we have to remove the inner brackets. 1 plus into minus we get minus 1 minus 7. Then we have to remove the outer brackets. Minus 3. Let us multiply plus with these two numbers. Plus into 1 plus 1 and plus into minus we get minus 7. First, let's add the same sign numbers. Here we have -3. Here we have -7. What is the answer of -3 and -7? It is -10. And the remaining number is +1. Here 10 is the bigger number. For the 10, it is a minus sign. So we get the answer in negative. So from 10, you have to remove the 1. What will be the answer? It is 9. So we have proved this property. Let's do it in this property. So -3 plus 1 of plus -7. So first we have to remove the brackets. What we get? -3 plus 1 as it is. Here plus into minus we get -7 again. Here -3 it is there. Here -7 of same signs. We have to add it. -3 plus -7 is -10 and +1. Here also 10 is the bigger number. For 10, what sign it is there? Negative. Let's put the negative sign. From 10, you have to remove the 1. The remaining will be 9. So it satisfies the both equation. Then this example is a associative property. And the fifth property is additive property. What is meant by additive property? Additive property. Additive property is nothing but, let us consider a is a integer. Additive property means a plus 0, 0 plus a. For both equations, we get the answer as a. Because when we add, for any number, when we add 0 to any number, we get the number what we add to the 0. So let us see some examples in integers. -8 plus 0. What we get? -8. Because for any number, it may be lakhs, crores, anything. We have added a 0. It doesn't change anything to this number. So we get the same number. If you reverse it also, 0 plus -8 gives plus into minus, minus. So 0 minus 8 we get -8. There is no change when we add any number to the 0. I think everyone understood about these properties.
Let's start the exercise 1 of integers. In exercise 1, we have a 4 Romans. So, let's start with the first Roman. In first Roman, we have a 3 sums. The first Roman is a pair of integers. A pair of integers means we have to use a 2 numbers. Those are integers. In the pair of integers, the first question is sum is -7. So here they said sum. Sum means addition. We have to use the two integers which are a plus b. They didn't say which type of integers we have to use. Here they said only sum. Sum means addition. The answer is -7. Negative means the bigger number should be the negative. Then only we get the answer in negative sign. So I have taken -4 plus -3. So plus into minus we get minus. So -4 minus 3 is -7. So we have completed the first question. Here some examples. -1 comma -6 and -9 comma +2 and -5 comma -2. These are the some examples for to get the -7. And the second question is difference is minus 10. Here it is difference. Difference means subtraction. We have to subtract. A minus B is minus 10. Here we need to take A is minus 10 we took and the B is 4. They have already given the minus. So we took the positive integer 4. We get the minus 10. Then here are the some examples. Minus 15 minus of minus 5. Here I took two negative integers. Minus into minus is plus. Minus 15 plus 5 is minus 10. And I'm going to tell some examples like minus 10 comma minus 20 and minus 5 comma plus 5 and minus 4 comma 6 and minus 7 comma 3. These are the examples for minus 10. And the third question is a sum is 0. Here we have to take same like two pair of integers, but the sum should be 0, like a plus b equals to 0. To get the 0, we have to take the negative value of the first number. Like a is the number, we have to take the negative value of that number because here they given us positive like sum. So a plus of minus a is a minus a, which is equals to 0. We have a number of examples like 1 comma minus 1, 2 comma minus 2, 3 comma minus 3. Let's do it with a 4. A 4 plus minus 4. Plus into minus is minus. So 4 minus 4 is 0. This is the first Roman that given for this exercise. Let's do the second Roman. In second Roman, they have given it 3 questions. The first question is write a pair of negative integers. Here they gave a pair of negative integers. So we have to use both the integers of negative only. Whose difference? Here they are giving difference. Whose difference gives 8. Difference means subtraction. Difference is subtraction. The answer given as 8. So pair of negative integers is minus a minus b. I've written minus b. No, minus of minus b, which is minus of minus because two negative integers and difference means minus of minus b is 8. So let's do it with an example. Write those some examples like minus 8 minus of minus 16. Minus into minus is plus. So minus 8 plus 6. Minus 8 plus 6. The bigger number is 16. The sign of the bigger number is plus. So answer would be in plus. So from 16 you have to take the minus 8. So answer is plus 8. I think you all understood the negative integers means I have taken the two negative integers. When you use two signs at a time, you have to take a bracket first. And some examples like minus 2 minus of minus 10. Minus 2 plus 10, which gives again a plus 8. We can do a number of examples. And the second question is write a negative integer and a positive integer. Negative integer and positive integer whose sum is minus 5. Here they are talking about sum. Sum means addition whose sum is minus 5. So minus a plus b is equals to minus 5. We can write in another method like a minus b. Why I am written directly means I'll explain. A plus, sum means plus of minus b. We all know plus into minus is minus. That's why I written directly a minus b. Let's do it with the numbers. For this also we have number of examples. I'll give it one example like minus 10 plus 5. The bigger number is 10, so the sign of a bigger number is minus. So minus. From 10 we have to take 5. So answer is minus 5. And another example. Another example is 7 minus 2. I have written 7 minus 2, which gives the positive number. But we need to get here negative number. So when we get the negative number, the bigger number should be in negative. Then only we get the negative answer. So let's make it. How we write? So first we have to write a negative number should be bigger. So 2 minus 7. 7 is the bigger number and it is negative number. So 2 minus 7. So I have written the minus first because the bigger number sign is minus. From 7 we have to remove 2. We get the minus 5. And the third sum. Third sum is like a same of second sum. Write a negative integer like the third sum, second sum only. Write a negative integer and a positive integer whose difference is minus 3. But here they given as difference. So, what they given? Difference. First, a negative number a minus of b. Minus 3. So minus a minus b is 3. Sorry, minus 3. First, minus 1 minus of plus 2. It is a positive number. So plus into minus is minus. Minus 1 minus 2, which becomes minus 3. This is the second Roman in exercise 1. Let's see the third Roman. In third Roman, only one question is given, which is in a quiz, team A scored, here there is a two teams, team A and team B. For team A, the score of a team A is minus 40, 10 and 0. These three scores are the for team A. For team B scored 10, 0, minus 40. These three are the scores of team B. In three successive rounds, first round, second round and third round, which team scored more? We have to find which team scored more. Again, one question. Can we say that we can add integers in any order? So tell me, can we add integers in any order or not? I'll give you an example. Yes, we can add integers in any order, but we can't subtract the integers in any order. We have to subtract what order they have given. In addition, like see, a plus b plus c equals to d. We have added the three numbers. We got the sum answer as d. For example, so let's make a order differ. C plus A plus B have written. So positive is there. So there is no change in the values. But if it is negative like subtraction, if it is there minus of minus 40, minus into minus becomes plus. So we cannot do the subtraction in any order. We have to do what order they have given. So let's find the score of a team A. Team A equals to, add all the scores, minus 40 plus 10 plus 0. Minus 40 is the bigger number. The 40 sign is negative. So we have to write the negative sign first. Then from 40, we have to take the 10. If you take the 10 from the 40, we remain with 30. Already we written the negative sign. The score is minus 30. Let's know the score of team B, total score. The team B equals to 10 plus 0 plus of minus 40. Let's remove the brackets first. 10 plus 0 plus into minus is minus. So minus 40. Here the 40 is the bigger number. The sign of the 40 is minus. So write the minus first. From 40 we have to take the 10. So which becomes 30. The scores of team A and B are same. There is no change in the scores. None of the teams scored more. So both teams has same score. This is the third sum. Let's go to the fourth sum in the exercise 1. In fourth sum, we have 5 sums. In fourth Roman, we have 5 sums. The fourth Roman is fill in the blanks to make the following statement true. So, they have given some statements. We have to fill those blanks to become the statement true. The first question is minus 5 plus minus 8 equals to minus 8 plus blank. So we have to fill that blank. It is looking like A plus B equals to B plus A. But here they given in negative sign. So I am writing minus A plus minus B. So here minus B is there. So the next, what is missing here? A is missing. The value of A is, the formula is what? A plus B equals to B plus A. What is the value of A here? A is minus 5. Let's see if you add those numbers, we get the same answer or not. So 5 plus 8 is 13. Here the sign of 8 is minus. So we are writing minus. 8 plus 5 is also 13. So the sign of 8 is minus. So the statement is true. Second sum. Minus 53 plus blank equals to minus 53. What they have given here? Minus 53 plus blank equals to minus 53. In additive property, what is additive property? A plus 0 equals to A. When we add 0 to any number, we'll get the same number. There will be no change in the number. What is the value in the blank? It is 0. Let's do the third sum. Third question is 17 plus blank equals to 0. What they have given? 0 is the answer. When we get the 0, they have given the positive value. So, when they given the positive value, the negative value of the same number is added to the positive value, then only we get the 0. Like A plus minus A. A plus minus A. So, plus into minus becomes A minus A, which becomes 0. I think understood. Next, fourth question. Let's see the fourth question. 13 plus of minus 12 of plus blank plus blank equals to 13 plus of minus 12 plus minus 7. It looks like associative property. What is associative property? A plus B of C plus of C equals to A plus of B plus C. Here what is missing? C is missing. What is the value of C here? minus 7 is the value of C. And the fifth question, minus 4 plus 15 plus minus 3 equals to minus 4 plus 15 plus blank. It is a associative property, but is the reverse order of the fourth question here. Here A plus B plus C is given equals to A plus B plus C. Here also same C is missing. What is the value of a C? The value of the C is minus 3. I hope you all understand this exercise 1 from integers. Thanks for watching my video. Please subscribe to my channel Magic with Maths. Thank you. Please ignore my handwriting.